his statement was, if whoever's under my house, I'm going to take care of. So the brother was like, you know what? I'm not pressed about trying to get dude to take care of his child or this and that. I'm like, you look, they under my house. I'm dating her. I accepted all that comes with her. You got some of them brothers like that. I don't know too many guys who whisper or pillow talk with their girl and be like, man, dude ain't doing nothing. You need to go ahead and for child support. I think because I don't think we understand the significance behind child support. And I guess more so, who does child support actually benefit? Because you got some parents who utilize the child support for their kids. You got some people who utilize the child support for themselves. And so my thing is, who is the winner in the situation? So do we say to Bay, do we like, hey, look, dude ain't taking care of these kids. It's becoming a financial strain on me and you. I think you need to put them on papers. You're not going to find that. I don't think you're going to find that too much. I don't think you're going to find that, period. And I can say, because you can't force anybody to be a parent, male or female. You can't force a man to be a father. And it's unfortunate in our community that a lot of brothers don't know how to be a father because we didn't have those examples. I can say that. I can say I had to learn how to become a father. And I'm still learning how to become a better father every day. Because there's certain things, because you have to learn that it's not just half, it's a complete thing. You have to learn how to provide for your child in all aspects. You have to be a provider. And I think sometimes that the word provider is never explained or defined. I think that a provider provides a safe, healthy environment for his family. I think he provides resources. He provides a financial foundation. Mind you, I said foundation. I'm not just saying a stream of income, because I think that's what we get confused at. Because I personally feel it should never be one-sided. I feel that the day and age that we live in, women have fought for so many years to be the independent force and to be a reckon to be dealt with. And so you work just like I work. 2 incomes are better than 1. Let's build together. I can't say I didn't realize the meaning of it's cheaper to keep her, or it's better to wait till you're married till you have kids, because you learn having a child, you're going to grow up real fast. And I think that one thing that doesn't go into consideration is sometimes I've never seen a case where people ask, well, why don't you want to do X, Y, and Z as a father? People just expect, you have crazy situations. You have people who have kids who sometimes the men say yes to the child, and you got some men be like, no, I don't. And the woman is persistent on saying, well, I'm going to keep it regardless if you want it or not. And that's kind of tied into this Planned Parenthood situation I was talking about. But needless to say, you all were adult enough to make the decision, and now you have to step up. But let's just consider the fact that a lot of men haven't had father figures in their life. So how do you know how to be? You learn. I think it's a trial and error situation. But is it just the finances, or ladies, do you all expect both to be a father and to be a financial provider, even though that man's not in your life anymore and you got a new babe? So I know some people are going through this, and you can call and be anonymous. You don't have to give your name. You can call 404-641-9606. because I really want to hear from you all. How do you really feel when it comes to this situation where if you're dating someone that has kids and the father's not involved in their life, no child support is involved, is it breaking the man code to encourage the woman to seek financial assistance from the father? And I think this question doesn't just apply to just the regular old boyfriend. I think this applies to either a guy that you're going to potentially marry, or you all damn near married, or even you all are married or early in your marriage. How do you go about out and about? How do you go about regarding the fact where your lady is coming to you trying to figure out, well, how do I approach this? Do I put him on child support? Is that going to make him a father? In most cases, 9 out of 10 it doesn't. So let's talk about it tonight, y'all. 641-9606. The phone lines are open, and I know some ladies are watching Scandal. I forgot this is Thursday. Scandal comes on. I mean, y'all know what happens on Scandal all the time. I mean, she sleeps with the the president. She, somebody is almost dying, dies. Y'all know, it's the same thing. On that. I'm just saying. I used to watch Scandal when it first came on. I watched it for a little while, and it just got real hip hop. Loving hip hop Atlanta. It just got real ratchet to me, in my opinion. But let me get into a good song tonight. I want to get into the homie Hendrix. I'm sorry. I want to get into her song. It's I think it's a great song. It's a great relationship song. It's a great song when and you heard it first here. You heard it here first on the Man Cave Show, Simply United Radio. And I'm going to get into that song right now, right here on the Man Cave Show, y'all.
Sitting here thinking about you, while you're there laying with her. I can't even look at your pictures, cause when I do it still hurts. Can't go to places that I used to go, afraid that I'm gonna run into your friends, and they always asking, tell me what happened, and I don't wanna play it out again. I feel foolish and so stupid for letting you do this. I can't take it, I hate that I love you so much, but I do. Tell myself that I should stay away, cause I don't wanna play the games you play. Cause boy, you're so good, at being no good, and boy, you're so good, at being no good, I told myself to stay away from you, cause every time you play me for a fool. Cause boy, you're so good, at being no good, and boy, you're so good, at being no good, yeah. Checking my phone just to see if you called. It's getting late, I know you probably text, thinking of you, girl, what you doing tomorrow? I don't reply, cause I know what happens next. He picked me up, we grab a bite, I pick a fight, he try to make it right, and I believe we're gonna make it work. That's when you leave and you go back to her. It's so stupid for letting you do this. I can't take it, I hate that I love you so much, but I do. But the face the truth, I ain't over you. I tell myself that I should stay away, cause I don't wanna play the games you play. Cause boy, you're so good, at being no good, and boy, you're so good, at being no good, I tell myself to stay away from you, cause every time you play me for a fool. Cause boy, you're so good, at being no good, and boy, you're so good, at being no good, yeah. I'm not
All right. We got a caller coming in. Right here on the Man Cave Show. You calling in live on the Man Cave Show, Simply United Radio. Who's this?
Hey, what's up, man? My name is Cornell.
What's up, Cornell? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good, man. I was just calling about the discussion y'all were having about the kids being on child support, parents being on child support.
Yeah, man. So the question is, if you met someone and their children's father isn't involved in their life and there's no child support filed, is it breaking the man code to encourage the woman to seek financial assistance from the father?
Is it breaking the man code?
Is it breaking the man code? By telling Barry, you know what, I can't do this just with us. Brother gonna have to step up and contribute.
No, it's not breaking the man code.
Okay, this is interesting. And what would you do in this situation?
Let's say if I was in this situation, you said that the child's father the child's father is nowhere around.
Right, he's barely. Well, let's just say he's somewhat around, but he's like not even a weekend dad. He's sometimey, but he doesn't contribute. She calls on him and to say, hey, such and such needs this, and he's not doing it, and you kind of pick up the tab.
All right, okay, I got it. All right, so my opinion on it is that if the child doesn't live with the parent, then they should pay child support. Period.
Okay. So you
it don't have to actually be government regulated. You at least have to direct deposit the amount of money in the account every month.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's interesting. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
Okay, so the one tricky thing about that is that it's worse to have a private attorney handle a child support case because they can regulate how they want to regulate, and the child support enforcement is a little different. Both of you get tied up in the system regardless, but the one thing I think is fair to realize is that my point is you can't force a person to be a parent. You can't force a man to be a father to their child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I think it's breaking the man code. I think if your woman comes to you for advice, I think the only thing you can tell, in my opinion, is to say, hey, you can't force that man to be a father to that child.
You just got to look about from the child. Is it fair to the child that they're not being taken care of? If the dad has the finances to actually take care of the child.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, and that's a good point.
So from a child standpoint, I actually received child support from when I was growing up, and I lived with my mom. I went on my dad's house every other weekend, and he always bragged about paying it, but he always paid it. I think he understands the value of just having a stable home for a child. I think that's what it really comes down to is how stable can you keep the home, and if you have at least one income that's going to the house, then that's gonna bring that stability that the kid needs. So I know a lot of issues that the dads feel like kids aren't